patiently waiting, yeah? Each and every day. Wind up your body for me. Wind up your body for me. Girl, wind up your body for me. Wind up your body for me. Yes, I try. Wind up your body for me. Girl, wind up your body for me. Wind up your body for me. Yes, I cry. Hi. You guys been waiting on me? I'll be waiting on you. What's going on, guys? How are we this morning? The sun is shining. Look at this. New spot. Spot me. Try to spot me, guys. You will never be able to spot me. People want to know where I am all the time. Morning, sweetheart, my sunshine. How are you? You missed me last night. I missed you too. I called your name in the post, by the way. I was like, where's my Nicola? Where is she? Where's she at? You know I've been bedridden. So good morning to everyone who's tuning in. How are we? Amma, Soy, Ashley, Amma, how are we? Now you guys are waiting on me. I'm waiting on you guys. Yeah, you know me. I keep doing what I gotta do each and every day. Yeah, as the sun shines on me, I shine upon you. Yeah. So I've been working, even though I've been bedridden, guys. I have been. I'm doing well, sweetheart. How are you, Mama? Where are you guys tuning in from? I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know if you guys are glowing. Yeah. You at work was sad being... Oh, sweetheart. Oh, you were working late last night. I'm Australian, but I'm an Indian. Manchester, UK. Hey, Trouble Blues. You better not have having the blues. Hey, how is everyone? How is everyone? So shout out from Oz to everyone who's tuning in, right? Guys, bear with me. I am in so much pain that I'm cracking my back as we speak, yeah? Manchester, UK? Hey, how are you guys? I love you. I do. UK, I do, right? I'm yet to come there. Yet to come there. I will be there when, God knows. I'll be there, yeah? So, you know me, I'm random, guys. You won't ever be able to figure out my algorithm, but you'll be feeling my rhythm, my vibes, yeah? As I come live, yeah, each and every day. And my goodness, the struggle is real right now. So how is everyone going? I want to know, yeah, because I know people are waiting on me. People are like, when are you going to come on? When are you going to come on? I'm like, I don't know. I go by their timing, divine timing, yeah? And as much as I've been feeling that I need to go MIA because I need to heal my body completely before we go jetting off, guys. Time is ticking. Yeah, we've got literally not even about 3 weeks to go before we jet off, right? So I'm trying to work things out in the background. Yeah. Figure things out so that way we're set to go. Because you know me, when I plan things, yeah. Mandy? Oh dear, how big is a cave? What cave? Which cave we going to? Which cave? Yeah. In the background, like I'm telling you guys, it's been insane. It's been so insane. JB, hey, Jamie's in the house, broadcasting live, echoing news reporter. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh, there's a zoo opening in Italy? Oh, I gotta go see my family. You know me, I'm a creature. Hey, Mandy. So, like I said, I'm getting things prepared in the background, and my fingers, my whole body, it's been out of whack, right? So I try my best each and every day, yeah? Kairos, I appreciate you. I do. But, you know, I've said to people with my channel especially, right? It's not me. This is not me. This is you. This is not my platform. It's you guys echoing, not me, right? And I said, I'm very mindful of who's tuning in, yeah? And I appreciate people who subscribe, like, share. I really do. But I'm not about that because I'm not an influencer. I'm not here to influence, right? All I'm here to do is spread love. Yeah, echo. I want people to be echoing with their thoughts, how they feel, what they're going through. And shit is real, right? In the sense of whatever you guys may be going through. So, what else is happening, JB? Yeah, well, JB, you know we're going downhill. We're doomed. You know that. It's been happening for years, and it's a domino effect, right? So people out there have no fear, because Echo is here. Yeah. You do I crib blue? Do I date black guys? Well, I'm coloured, and I'm not racist, but I date people with pure souls, not the surface level. Yeah, not the surface level. It's deep within. So I am me. People have asked me who am I? Am I an A? Yesterday people thought I was an AI. I go, I'm not. I am the real deal, right? So I don't date per se, but if I was to meet someone, I connect soul level. So you can be black, blue, green, yellow. You can be a different species if you want to be, but it's nothing to do with the surface. It's all internal, right? Yeah. No, he's not being racist. It's a question, right? It's a question because I'm colored as well. Yet people see me as the rainbow color. I'm the rainbow. Yeah. Because like I said, we are one. Yeah. It doesn't matter what we look on the surface. It's all internal. Yeah. And the memory that I had from back then was about waiting. People are waiting on me. People were waiting back then. People are waiting on me presently. Yeah. Which is amazing because it's like you guys need a dose of me, which I'm happy to give. As long as you give it back, right? You got to give it back. No. JB, it's okay. That's the thing. People can speak as they feel. Now, this is not Echoing Hearts dating. This is not a dating site. I'm not here to be, oh, hang on a minute. Actually, if there are people who want to connect and go on dates, by all means, you can use this platform to connect. Like I said, I'm connecting people's hearts, right? So if you want to feel some love, I'll be giving you my love. But if there's people here want to connect and meet people as opposed to those other online platforms because they've become so, I can't even think of a word, right? I don't know how, look, don't get me wrong, that's the way, right? That's the way things are. That's the way things go now, is we meet people online. Gone are the days when we used to go out on a date and, meet at the club or a bar or at a restaurant. Everything's online. Yeah. I don't want to be online. I want to meet someone one-on-one. Yeah. Face to face. However, people get scared of me. So, yeah. Or this is what I mean, right? People are mesmerized. They want to know where I'm from, what nationality I am. So I am from Australia, guys. I am. I've lived here all my life, but my background's Indian, but my soul's Egyptian. Yeah. I've been around for centuries, and I am, an empath, a healer. I'm whatever you think I am, in the sense that I'm here purely to spread love. Yeah, pure love. Oh, did you? Well, that's the thing, right? There's, yeah. You know what I've been seeing? I've been seeing a lot of dead birds lately, of late. A lot of dead birds. I've also seen quite a few, I don't know, were they foxes? I don't know. Was on the road. It's like all the creatures are going AWOL everywhere, just as we are. Yeah. Hey, game. How you going? How you going? Chico's up. My baby's up. Bruh. You tell them. So this morning, right, so I've been working, even though I've been bedridden, I've been working while I'm lying there, trying to get things done, get ourselves all prepared. Yeah. So everyone who's tuning in, shout out to you guys. Maya, hey, Daniel. Happy Saturday. Hey, well, it's Sunday here, so you must be one day behind. But it's okay. I'm actually posting from yesterday, which is today. Today I'm doing yesterday's, which is 6th, but today's the 7th. So I'm one day behind, but we're ahead in time. Yeah? So thank you for everyone who was shouting out. Hi, Black Knight. How are we? So waiting. It's a waiting game, right? Everyone's anticipating. People want to meet and do greets and do this, do that, right? Jamie, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the update. ABC, Echoing Hearts, live reporter for you guys. I appreciate you, Jamie, for keeping us up to date with everything that's going on. Yes, I am. I am in Australia, but I'm not Australian. I'm Indian. Yeah. I sound Maori. I sound Australian. I know. Oh, you're back? Oh, myself, you're back. How are you? I know people are excited. I remember you. I remember each and every one of you who tune in, tune out. Yeah. I remember you. So as I was saying back then, right? So we're chilling like villains today, right? And I've come to a different destination because I felt like going for a wander. Me and Chiku, you know me, we every day we wake up. Oh, you love my hat, thank you. Yeah, because I'm trying to shine like a diamond, right? But look at what my shirt says: perfectly imperfect. Yeah, perfectly imperfect, right? This, I love this one. I haven't worn this for quite some time. Yeah, perfectly imperfect, right? And this is what I represent. You are perfect, imperfectly, the way you are. Just know that. Yeah. So I've been parading around. People looking at me. Yes, I'm imperfect. Thank you. Thank you for acknowledging me. Yeah. Um. Oh, the hair. Yeah. Well, yeah, guys. It is a bit of a buff today. I braided it last night, and like I said, it's been one of those days where I've been like, even, yeah, it's been, I'm hoping this passes. Yeah. You've got a question for me? Hit me with it. Well, I don't live in my car. I'm an outdoor person, so I do my lives. I can't do my lives out there, right? Just because there's a lot of distractions, and I've got my baby, my chickapoo with me, right? So him and I, him and I, we always go for a wander. We go around, we do our thing in the mornings, and then I sit in my car because Stormy, by the way, my car's name's Stormy. We sit because we weather the storm, and I'm a wanderer, yeah. So because of privacy, I as much as I'd love to kind of post in my boudoir, I think it'd be inappropriate to a certain degree because that's my serenity, meaning that's my peace, right? My room, my house is my peace. And I like to keep that for myself. But when I'm outside, right, which 90% of the time, you'll never see me at home. Yeah? Hey, Vic. Yeah, so 90% of the time I'm outside. And usually I've gone for morning walks, I've done my meditation, I've done my yoga, and then I chill. And when the divine tells me, I go live. I come on. So my car is my second serenity. Then you've got the beach, then you've got the trees, then you've got the wind, then you've got the water, then you've got the sun, moon, stars. I'm aligned with the universe. Miss Universe here, by the way. Oh, oh, really? Yeah, he's a cutie, isn't he? He's a cutie. So he's my sidekick, right? So when I do healings, guys, he comes with me, right? Because he protects me, even though I'm protected. He's got his 6 senses. I've got my billion senses, right? So thanks for tuning in, Marshall. I appreciate you. Have a beautiful day, whatever you get up to, right? So, excuse me, as people have been messaging and calling and all this stuff, right? I had to kind of tune off completely for the last couple of days just to kind of get myself into a complete sense of healing. Now, guys, I'm a big believer in self-healing is a key. Hi, AP3X. Yes, I'm Australian, but I'm Indian and Egyptian. My soul is Egyptian, guys. But I'm Indian. I was born in India. Yeah, like, born in India. Came here was when I was 6 years old. So, you know, a lot of people tuning in, tuning out. Yeah. And everyone wants to know my background because I'm not the norm. Like, that's the thing. People don't recognize me or see me as a typical Indian per se, but no one's typical, right? Because remember, if you go back to your ancestors, we're influenced. Our genes are kind of, I think we're crossbred. I think because if you look at the history behind India and all the countries, we entwined. All the countries were all together at one point in time. They were. So they say that with Indian blood, like especially, I guess if you go back generational, my uncles and aunties, they've got light eyes. They've got like green eyes and they've got hazel eyes. I wish I had light eyes, guys. But my eyes do change colour. I've got dark brown eyes, yeah. Hey, Spiros, I ain't gonna say that number. Everyone wants me to say that number. I say 69 instead. 69 feng shui. That's my number. 69, guys, all the way. And get your minds out of the gutter, not in that way, yeah? 69. Because that number, if you look it up, so I'm a spiritual healer. I do Buddhism, very, very spiritual. And I believe there is something beyond us. And a lot of people are curious to know more about me with love. And as I was saying, you know, even back then, right, I could write, and I don't have time to write anymore, but I express how I feel in the moment in time when I come on live, because the feelings aren't my feelings. The feelings are your feelings of how you're feeling, yeah? So I'm feeling people's vibe. People want more and more love and more, right? Because they feel great when they see me, which is amazing, but I want you to feel great within yourselves. That's why I wrote up this morning. Wait up, you're waiting on me, yeah? To love you, to show you, yeah? But at the end of it all, right, it's all inside of you. It's not, you know, it's part of you. And I want you guys to understand that love is instilled. You just got to find your way through all the hate, yeah, all the negativity. And it is hard, yeah, it is hard to sometimes grasp what love feels like, because you can only feel it. That's all I talk about is love, yeah. And back then I wrote, yeah, I'm going to read it to you. Why are you all waiting on me while I'm waiting on you? As we wait, I'm waiting on you. So I'll still patiently wait for you all to come through. As I wait, I wonder, what am I waiting for? What am I waiting for? Is it worth the wait? Or shall I simply move on and not wait? As I wait, waiting on you patiently to slowly shine through. As you all are waiting on me while I wait on you. Time isn't waiting on us as time is passing us by, whilst we patiently wait on each other together to come through. I truly hope you all are worth the wait. So here I am, waiting patiently for the right time for you all to shine through. If you don't come through, then I'll have no choice but to simply move on whilst I patiently wait on yous. As I wait in time that I has, and is passing us by. Hereafter now, I'll never look back as I waited on you, where some of yous never came through. I truly hope you all were worth the wait. Were you worth the wait? Hell yeah, 100%. Each and every one of you are worth the wait, right? Because back then, I have, and I still do, and I always will have patience on you, yeah? And, you know, people think that the waiting game, right? The waiting game is for you to simply find love inside of you. And it's hard at times, I know. Yara Leaf, hi, how are you? How are you going? Right, so as people tune in each and every day to see me, you know, come back live, I kid you not, right, when I was writing this morning, I couldn't get it right. Wait up, you waiting on me to love you, to show you, yeah, to grow, to give you all a little more of my love so you can feel it inside as I patiently wait with love, yeah. So, am I Greek island? No, well, I get European as well, but I'm not, although I love Greek food and I love my islands. I always go to different islands each year, right? But yeah, I get that. I get European. I get everything but Indian, really. It's a rarity that someone will be able to guess my nationality, because they say the eyes give it away. Do my eyes give it away? I don't know if they do. But apparently, yeah, we've got European, we've got other influences in India, right? So I'm from the north, right, where we're quite fairer. And as I said, my uncles, my aunties, they've got light eyes and they're really, really fair. But I guess if you go back in time, maybe, I think I must have had European in me. But remember, my soul's Egyptian. So I've been around for generations, guys, generations. And, you know, people always want to know. Yeah, and I've got nothing to hide. Yeah. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you for the nice words. Yeah. And that's what I mean, right? People can see me in some formal way, in a different light. People can sometimes say I'm Brazilian or I'm you know, Egyptian or, you know, Turkish or whatever it is. I get all nationalities and I don't mind. I don't mind because what you see and I see, right? It may not be aligned, but I'm very, I don't see myself through the surface level. Yeah. The Northeast Indians, well, they vary. If you go, like any country, if you go into different areas of your country, the features change. Yeah. So from the north, for where I'm from, yeah, we're more. I guess you're gonna be testing me. I know that the north is lighter, and then you got down the south, they're darker. Yeah. We like, I guess in from the north you can say there's a lot of Hindus, spiritual Buddhism, and with India in all regions we've got Catholics, Christians, Muslims, we've got the whole shebang, all different religions. But from the north we're spiritual. Yeah, we're spiritual. Hinduism and Buddhism is the main, I think, for the north. So you're testing me. You guys are testing me. DNA test? No, my brother has though. My younger brother did do that, but and I believe we are, well, we're, we're Asians. We're considered as Asian because we're from the Asian region. But I think I believe that there's a lot of European influence there. There has to be, because our features are very, very similar. Yeah. Oh, do I? Yeah, I've got. I appreciate that. I've had a lot of people tell me that as well. That when they hear me, they like my voice because it's soothing. And because I'm a healer, right? I don't even like my voice, guys. It's croaky usually because I'm always coughing with you know, with my asthma and all that stuff. But I appreciate, right? Now, if you find it soothing, which is a great thing, because I soothe people's souls through love. Yeah, that's what I am, as I am. And that's what I mean, like, you know, everyone's voice is different. Yeah. Yeah, see, my goal, ambition, long-term ambition, my dream actually, is to actually go to each and every country around the world. Yeah. Mediterranean Sea, I'm longing to go there. I'm longing to be where I belong, right? Which isn't here. So I travel, right, every year to go see and learn about different cultures and different aspects. Yeah. Oh, Brian, thank you. You're a sweetheart. You can feel it. Well, I'm glad that you feel the vibe, because I'm here, like I said. A lot of people fear. Yeah, a lot of people are going through their stuff and waiting on things. Yeah. I always say, don't be waiting on other people. Wait on yourself. Wait it out. Everything that you go through, you got to weather the storm each and every day. Whether it's sun is shining, whether it's hailing, whatever it may be, you know, you've got to go through, yeah, your emotions on a daily basis. And as I said, I feel paralyzed. My whole body is aching like there's no tomorrow. Yet I know my purpose. I know my destiny, which is you guys. Yeah, I'm here to see you guys. Hey, Mr. Oz, how are you? I'm good. Nice to see you too. Yeah, getting a lot of beautiful, beautiful words coming through. A lot of positive vibes from around the world. So as I As I woke up this morning, I was like, oh my God, what day it is. Because I feel like I'm entwined with the days and the time, and everything's on speed mode. So, and you'll see the thumbnail this morning, I changed it because I'm setting things up for this charity in Vietnam. Well, it's not a charity, it's actually a school of kids, right? Which is so, so dear to my heart. The next generation is where I want, not, well, I don't want them to have fear. Yeah. So, you know, it's out there. It's out there in the sense that, like I said, if your heart requires, if your heart desires, you're welcome to donate, because each and every penny that is raised will be going to these beautiful souls, these little angels that, you know, I am connecting with around the world. So, you know, like I said, I've got Vietnam, I've got, you know, I've got Thailand, I've got India, I've got Pakistan, I've got Nigeria. All these countries, third world countries, is what I want to raise money for. And if whether I raise it through other people, doesn't matter, because I've been working my ass off to save as much money as possible, because yesterday was about, you know, love doesn't cost a thing. I give away money. I don't throw away money. I give it for a cause. I think I work hard so that I can give, yeah, give my love and my heart and put a smile on someone's face. That's what makes me feel so fulfilled, guys. You wouldn't believe, like, just seeing these kids, right? These beautiful little angels, you know, the next generation. I really, really do have a, you guess, I don't have fear, but I do how it's going to be for them. Yeah, with the world that we live in, unfortunately. Yeah. It's gone backwards, and the fact that people thought I was an AI yesterday. Do I look like an AI? I'm not flawless, guys. AIs look flawless. I'm not flawless, am I? I'm not flawless. I don't think I am. But yeah, so people were questioning whether I was the real deal, and I had to say I'm the real deal. Tell me, hit me with a question, I'll answer you. Because apparently with AI it's kind of delayed or something like that. I don't know. That's the thing. Nowadays we don't know who is the real deal anymore. I'm kid you not, I'm the real deal. I'm the real deal. Yeah. Hey John, how are you? Yeah, no to the original. Yeah, I know, right? Mr. Oz. How are you, John? Yeah, I'm good. How are you? How are you doing this fine morning? Look at the sun is shining, right? Amongst the trees. Yeah, right. This is where I feel at peace. The clouds, they're fluffing around. We're fluffing together this morning because you guys have been waiting. Yeah. So I thought, you know, I'm going to do what I need to do this morning. And I still got up early, guys, even though I'm like really in pain. Yeah. I still have to do what I need to do early in the morning while people are asleep is where I get most of my things done. But then after this, I'm going back to bed. I need to shake this off. This yellow fever vaccine, it has to come off me. Yeah. Yeah, it's perfect. Yeah, that's what I mean. You know, people are like, why are you always in the car? Do you live in my car? I literally do, because I'm always out and about. I have to be outside so I can breathe. I need to smell the air, right? Literally smell the air, feel the breeze each and every day, and that's where I feel completely content. I can't be cooped up inside, you know. Don't get me wrong, like I said in the past, when I was going through my battles, yeah, I didn't want to see the light. I used to stay in the darkness, yeah, but the darkness meaning that I wanted to come through as a light. And now that I feel completely free and peace, this is where I always am. People are like, where are you? I'm going outside. Where? At the park. They'll know whether I'll be at the park, at the beach, or I'll be driving somewhere to disappear. Yeah, so that I can be in the essence of everything that surrounds me. And good. Oh my goodness, we've got another love heart. Can you see? There's another love heart right there. Yeah, and every day, right? I watch the clouds change. I use my imagination, but then I'm shown things each and every day. Yeah. Hang on a minute, Mr. Wizard. Yeah, huge gum trees. They're huge here. I kid you not. Marcel, please, please, what am I pleasing for? It's a rainy day, John. Where are you at? Which country are you at? Because, hey, remember the rain is a cleanser. I love the rain as well. So the rain's going to come through shortly as well. I love it. I dance in the rain, guys. I do. You want me to do a mukbang? You want... But it's rude to eat, right? It's rude to eat in front of people. And if you're... How about we do a mukbang together? You eat while I eat. I'm happy to do a mukbang, but what do you want me to be eating? Then how am I supposed to speak if I've got a mouthful? The smallest country, but it's so beautiful. You're lucky. I'd rather be on a deserted island. Yeah, your Philippines. Oh, I've got people in Philippines. Yeah, Philippines. You guys are going through a lot of stuff. Yeah, I know. Yeah, just look up. Yeah, you shall pass everything that you guys have been going through. You've had storms and cyclones and all this stuff. Yeah, I hope you guys are all right. Yeah, keep your faith, because I know you Philippine people, your faith, you're big believers. Big believers, yeah. KFC, really? Well, I'm Indian, but I'm in Australia, but I like to be on deserted islands. I love islands. Yeah. Oi, you calling me a cougar? Hey, Paul. You want me to do KFC mukbang? All right. What do you want me to get from KFC? Yeah. Oh, how about I do it like a zinger burger? I like my zinger burgers and the wicked wings. Yeah. Are you serious? You want me to do a mukbang? Guys, this is about healing hearts, not mukbang. Will you fall in love more love with me if I eat? Yeah? You want me to eat in front of you guys? I find it rude. Yeah. But you know that SMR stuff, you know, I've watched a few, I do follow a few YouTubers when they eat, because it's amazing how they kind of express. They say that you eat with your eyes, right? So it's all about presentation. Yeah. That's the thing. I only eat really 1 meal a day, guys. I only eat 1 meal a day, right? So that's not because I'm starving myself. I'm not influencing you guys to starve. It's just my body, right? I only eat when I'm hungry. Yeah? Yeah. I haven't tried much mukbang foods, no, because my stomach, my immunity is really bad at times because I have to be careful. Figure this, being an Indian, I love my chili. I can't even eat chili anymore. Yeah, I got food poisoning many years ago, right? And now my stomach's really sensitive. But, you know, I'll have the odd burger here and there. Like last weekend, I had HJs, right? I try not to eat too much junk because my stomach, I'm more of a vegetable person with salad and chicken and things like that. Yeah. But KFC, I'm a fan of KFC. So maybe I'll do a mukbang next weekend. I'll do one next weekend. Hey, Marshall, you better be eating with me. You better get KFC as well. We eat together, right? Together, because sharing is caring, yeah? Yeah. Yeah, chicken royal. Yeah, I have. Yeah, I'm a big fan. Personally, I'm a big fan of my favorite, you could say, is probably, yeah, HJs. I like my HJs. And KFC. Yeah, if I was to get takeout, that's what I usually get. But I try to avoid too much oil. Like, I don't even cook with oil at home, guys. I don't. If your parents let me, okay. We'll try to. Okay, you better. I bet if I'm gonna look like a fool. I'm gonna laugh guys, I'll tell you one thing. The worst thing is there's been incidents that have happened where I've eaten, and if someone says something silly or says a joke, I've ended up choking, and literally I've chugged it everywhere. So it's going to be really hard. I mean, I can't watch myself hang on. I can't watch myself eating, if that makes sense, even though you'll be watching me. But why why mukbang? I don't get it. Yeah? Of course you're a youngie, right? Of course you're a youngie, right? You want me to be silly, but that's okay. I'm happy to be silly and eat, right? You better tell me if I got something stuck on my teeth then. You better. And then I'll go into the public eye and I've got something stuck on my tooth. Uh, does it? I get the giggles though. I get the giggles. That's the thing. You gotta understand. Laughter is my medicine, right? And even when I'm eating, sometimes if I'm watching something, which I rarely do, right? And if it's something funny, I've actually choked. You're gonna watch me choke, right? If I start laughing halfway through, because I don't know. Like I've watched. You know who I used to watch? There's what's her name? Veronica Wang. Yeah, I feel sorry for her. She's gone through a lot of stuff. Yeah, she's gone through a lot of stuff. The poor thing. Um, is it Nico Avocado? I've watched him. He's also going through a lot of stuff. So I've watched mukbangs with people who have gone through stuff because I'm a healer, right? So I'm drawn to only certain things which are associated with what I do or as I am. Yeah, because those two have gone through a lot of stuff. The others were doing it just to make money, but the other two, right, those two, they've gone through a lot of stuff. Yeah. Yeah, he's huge, isn't it? Okay, bye, Marshall. You tuning out again? All right, you do that. So I will try my best. I can't promise you because I don't know. It defeats the purpose of who I am. I'm not a mukbanger, guys. I'll be banging love. Yeah, I'll be giving you love. I'm happy to do that. Giving you love hearts. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, I don't follow many people and I don't watch much. Yeah, but when I do watch certain things, it's to do with people going through stuff. Yeah, because for what I am, who I am, as I am, and what I do is simply to love you. Yeah, so you guys can find peace and love and harmony daily. Yeah, because people get lost amongst everything that's happening. Yeah. Hey, IDK, how are you? Yeah, people get lost amongst everything that's happening externally and they seek love externally, but it's all internal. Yeah, because the messages that the divine was telling me this morning, 3494, yeah, expand my social circle. And I said to him, are you crazy? I'm on social. I'm here live. How more can I expand? Yeah, I need to meet new people. Yeah, so I've got to go out there, meet new people. Man, I encounter everyone. Yeah, even when I go for a walk, this little monkey who's asleep, passed out now, he attracts everyone. I try to detract because I feel, yeah, and I have to heal. If I feel something's going on with someone, even a complete stranger, I have to help them, right? And then my energy gets drawn, yeah, and then I release it, and that's my peace, meaning that I've done my good deed for the day. But each and every day, right, I encounter so many souls, beautiful people out there in the world, and from all nationalities and stuff. And I just believe that the surface, yeah, is nothing. It's a soul, it's your heart, how you feel inside. So they're telling me to be more sociable, but I like to go into my cocoon as well, guys. I like me time, and I need you guys to understand, me time is the best time for you to be present in the now and actually accepting what's happening and accepting what you're going through and going with the flow so you can grow, letting emotions flow. It's so important. I love to be alone. I really do. Like this morning, I was supposed to go to and do the 1,000 steps with my girl. I wasn't feeling well and she wasn't feeling well. I'm like, it's okay. I go, after this, I'm going to go straight to bed again. Who is this beautiful lady appearing on my... I am me. Just me. I'm echo, right? I'm echoing my love to you. Thank you for your beautiful words, right? Appreciate you. No, because the divine says the power of purpose, yeah? You guys are my purpose. You know that. You guys are my purpose. I'm doing what I'm doing is because of you. Because I've been waiting on you. As you guys wait on me, I wait on you, right? Each and every day. Yeah, it's telling me to tell you. Yeah, asking you to take up spiritual path, enhance your spiritual knowledge, and attain an illumination. Yeah. Venture out. You know me. I'm random, so random that you won't be able to find me. People think that I'm still overseas, guys. I'm having a good day. I hope you're having a good day too. Yeah, the sun is shining. Yeah, the sun is shining. I got blindsided this morning because of the angels that was telling me. With all these messages, I've got so many messages that I can go through, right? But I want you guys to be talking. I want to know how you guys are feeling. I want to feel your vibe. I want to know that you're okay. I want to know. I want to know. Yeah. And I feel like playing more beats for you guys. Yeah. I just want you guys to understand that, you know, for everything, you know, everyone's always waiting for the right time, waiting for this, waiting for that. You know, the time is right now. Right now. You know, to do what you feel. Yeah. In a sense, you know, live your dreams. Enjoy life, you know, because it could be taken before your time. You know, life is so precious that people don't get to appreciate it while they're here. When they go upstairs, yeah, they realize they have regrets. Don't live with regret, guys. I can't emphasize to you guys enough that every day is a blessing. Yeah, and they want me to be even more loyal to you guys. Yeah. It's forcing you to follow life goals with confidence and positivity. Use your skills, aptitude, yeah, ingenuity, yeah. I can only be me, right? And I want you to be you. I want you guys to only be you. Don't be a wannabe. Just be you, yeah. Don't let no one fathom you. That's what I want you to do, yeah. Don't be waiting on people who aren't waiting on you. Don't let no one take advantage of you, yeah. Yeah, because you got to be careful with life. That's what Angel 2986 was saying. Shares that you have the potential to do some great things. Keep moving to make them happen correctly. Yeah. If I've got the potential of conquering my dreams, you've got the potential of following your dreams too. I kid you not. I kid you not. And every day when I look up in the sky, right, I see, and I'm just mesmerized by what they show me each and every day. And I kid you not, if only you could see what I see. Yeah, something that I envisioned so long ago, right? And it's happening. It's happening because I'd been waiting, right? Waiting for them to open up the gates, open up the next stage or the next phase of my life. And as the doors have opened, I kid you not, I'm living my dreams. But the waiting game was the hardest. Yeah. They said patience. I'm like, okay. So as I patiently waited and started watching paint dry, my patience is up in the sky now. Now I've left it up to them, divine timing with everything that's going to go ahead. Yeah. Weather the storm. Duke was snoring, guys. I've put him to bed, which is good. Because you guys, like I said, I warn people, when you guys tune into me, this is a cleanse that is live. So when you get really tired after you tune off, it's because I've done a cleanse on you so you guys can open up your eyes, open up your hearts, so you can feel the vibe, which is completely love, yeah, pure love. Support and cooperation, 2994, wants you to focus on the idea that your angels are going to be able to help you and support you. As they support me, I support you. Don't ever give up on your dreams, guys. I'm telling you, it will become a reality before time. yeah, and then every time that something kind of goes their way, I say, hey, thank you. Not my way. I've actually allowed things to be as they are nowadays, guys. I have, like I said, I haven't had expectations for the last couple of years now, right? Because when I did expect, I got disappointed. But now I just leave it for what it is. Because 9291, speak out loud, right, is urging you to follow the right path of the divine. Indeed, forgiveness works better than violence in resolving matters. Yeah? So along the way, guys, I can only say I've encountered and I've also cut the cord for many people who came through as a disguise from stopping me, yeah, through the evil lie of achieving my goals. And now I'm at a point where nothing will stop me. Yeah, everyone has a purpose. Everyone who you cross paths with, there's a reason behind it. You need to understand that. Yeah, because I've got 2669 right now as we speak. Yeah, which is a great number, by the way. Yeah, 9191, path of destiny. Yeah, enables you to realize how vital new beginnings are. It provides them an opportunity to attain their dreams. Yeah, awakens you to unique skills that you didn't have. Now, I'm skilled, but I said how much more skill can I have? I'm beyond, right? And I'm very, very blessed. Very blessed for what I have. Yeah, I can't emphasize that everything that's been given, it's a gift. Yeah, the gifts that are given by the divine, I do not take for granted, and I use it. I use it to help, to heal those around me, those who can feel, who are going through pain. Yeah, because like I've always said, I've got nothing to gain except for your pain. And it's important, my surroundings, where I am, you know, as the sun is shining, I make sure that Mother Nature is also happy, because clean your environment, yeah, reminds you to ensure that your home is a safe and positive space. Yeah, perfectly. My serenity, my house is my peace. My car is my peace. As I walk into the world is my peace. Because I send peace, love, and harmony. Yeah, I've said in the past, if you surround yourself with chaos, your mind will end up chaos. If you surround yourself with peace, yeah, love and harmony, you will feel peace, love, and harmony in yourself, deep within. Hey, Charlie. Yo, how are you? Hope you're well. Yeah. So it's just like everyone, yeah, that you encounter. There are some people you're meant to get along with. Some people you're just not going to get along. You don't align. And it's okay. I'm a big believer. I agree to disagree on many things. Yeah. I agree to disagree. I don't have to have the same thought process. My thinking, your thinking may not be aligned because of your upbringing or the way you've been taught or whatever. But if I can change, you can change, we can change, yeah? And I feel that for each day, every day, I'm learning something. You're good? I'm glad to hear, Charlie. Charlie. I love that name, by the way. Do you know what it reminds me of? Rugrats. You know Charlie? That cartoon? Yeah. 9395. As the wind blows, yeah? Respect your job. It's about saying and staying on the victory path. Life, live your life, purpose to the full. Bringing sanity and gratitude. I'm insane, guys, by the way. But they're telling me I'm insane to be sane. Yeah, insane to be sane. And if only you guys could see what I see at times, right? The divine show me so much beauty that exists. even though we live in a cruel world, yeah, we live in a cruel world amongst these humans and all this negativity that's happening. And don't mind me, right? Sometimes I may speak and may not make sense to you, and it's not meant to. Give it time, yeah, patiently wait, and you'll see when your eyes open up to the reality of the world, of what it is, yeah. But the reality, it all starts with you. You have to go deep within you, yeah. Because 9595 was telling me this, taking a decisive stand is about taking a stand in difficult times. With joy and happiness, your future will be brighter, yeah. So even through the hardship, guys, I take it on the chin, I take it on the heart, and I question sometimes, why are things the way they are? I wonder, I don't ponder, you know. If I had the chance, and I know that I will get that chance before my time is up, to see the peace that is within me to be out there in the world. And I have no expectations to a certain degree, yet I do that if I can make a small difference, even 1% difference to someone's life, the job is done. Yeah. Just to make that one little difference to someone's life, put that smile on their face, that feeling of fulfillment in my heart, it's something I embrace. You know, I can never turn a blind eye. Yeah. Yeah, at times, sometimes I wish I was a nut that I didn't feel. But the fact that I've got the gift of healing and heal those who can't feel, I don't take it for granted. I never take anything for granted, guys. Hey, Jackie. How are you? Yeah. Because 10-10, trust yourself always. Yeah, I never used to trust myself. I didn't believe in myself at times. Thank you, Mr. Oz. Yeah. Well, that's the thing, because I feel alive, I feel positive, and I feel love in my heart. All I want is others to feel it. I want people to feel that vibe, so that way it gets instilled, and then over time, they can feel it, and they can also spread it. It's a domino effect. Yeah. Crip, fly me out. Where am I flying you to? Where do you want to go? Are you coming with me? We're going to Nigeria. You want to come? Yeah, Shanky, I know. Shanky, okay, I know. That's what I mean. A couple of years ago, right? I saved up a lot of money through COVID period, and I got scammed. So I lost a lot of money. I lost about 40 grand to help people. It makes me tear up every time I think about it. But I forgave those people. The people who did it to me, I forgive them, because they did it out of desperation. Yeah, but I said to those people, because I found out who they were, I know the person, and I said, you're forever in debt, not to me, to the people who are no longer present. So I got scammed. Yeah, really bad. So all my savings that I saved up for probably about 2 years, if not longer, taken just like that. And forever I said to the divine, I go, how can people be so heartless? And they instilled in me, you need to understand that people do wrong because of desperation, and you need to forgive them. So I forgave them. I'm actually in contact with them. You wouldn't believe, right? No, I didn't. I decided not to. Even though I investigated, I'm a private investigator as well, by the way. I cornered them and I said, checkmate. Okay, now you better not do this again. And I made sure that the people who did that to me were aware. And then the person who actually was behind it all asked for forgiveness, and I forgave him. Yeah. When did I come out of jail? I've never been in jail. Yeah. I wanted to press charges against it, but then my heart felt sorry for them. No, even the bank, right? So it went through the whole forensic, investigation, all that stuff, and it went through. But the thing is, once you hit send, bang, it disappears. So the bank did actually only compensate a small portion, but that was nothing. Like, I was emptied out completely, zero. Yeah, and as much as like I said, I'm not attached to money. What hurt me more was the people that were waiting on me overseas that I was supposed to help out with those funds. And I said, you are forever in debt. Yeah, forever in debt for what you've done. You will have a guilty conscience because you've taken away people's innocence in their lives because they were waiting on me to help them. And what you took away was completely selfish and greediness, because you knew the intentions behind, yeah, but you disguised yourself and came through, and I believed you and I trusted you. Hence the reason I don't trust many people, guys, just because that's happened. However, I found in my heart to forgive, because they did it as a desperation. They were desperate. Yeah, people only do wrong. Crime and all that stuff is only done because they're not in a good state of mind. And what we need to understand is be understanding. Yeah, people wouldn't do half the things they would do if they weren't desperate. So I took it upon myself to forgive. I said, I forgive, but I don't forget, because what you've done is you've taken away other people's innocence, which is more painful than the actual money concept, if that makes sense. You're a sweetheart. Thank you. Thank you for your wise words. Thank you for your positivity. And that's the thing, I know, with the guidance that I get every day, guys, I said to the divine, I will need more strength. So what I ask every day is for strength. Strength to be able to continue on my legacy that I will leave behind and stuff. And they've said you've got to work harder, harder, harder. And I work, right? I work hard each and every day, and I put money aside, even though I'm broke at the moment. But remember, I'm going to Nigeria, yeah, in a couple of weeks, guys. So Nigeria is my first official project, which I decided on back in 21. So it's another 5 years, yeah, nearly 5 years that has gone, that in the background, because I lost so much, I had to rebuild myself again, yeah. And hence the reason I have no expectations. Now, I've set up everything in the background, and if people feel that their hearts want to donate, because the money's not coming to me, guys, it's going to people who were waiting on me back then. Get me? But now it's the next generation. So I'm trying to build this foundation with Echoing Hearts purely to send love and support people in third world countries. Hence the reason I want to get the hell out of here. Yeah? Yeah. So we'll just... Yeah, well, they are. Yeah, Mr. Oz. I understand, and I'm a big believer that people do things out of desperation. They do. And, it's I would never be able to do wrong by someone, because I've got a conscious, yeah? I've got my subconscious. Consciously, everyone's aware from doing wrong. But I guess the world has evolved in a way that things are going backwards. They're getting worse. So I have a lot of understanding, and I'm not condoning what they're doing is right. It's completely wrong, because it's taking away the innocence of other innocent people, yeah? And as much as people like, oh my God, rah, rah, but I didn't, like when it happened, I didn't tell anyone. No one knew about it, because I'm not here, I didn't want to parade about it, say, oh my gosh, I've lost all this money, I'm a victim. Yes, I was a victim of a scam. However, from what they did, I didn't have a guilty conscience, because I was doing right by me. I was doing something that I wanted to do to help people around the world, because remember what, with COVID, my goodness, things were so bad, right? I'm talking about overseas. Yeah, they were so bad. Where I had people, like, I used to get messages across all socials, really, right? Mainly Facebook back then, because I wasn't on here back then. Yeah. Help me, please, help me, help me, help me. And getting those messages constantly, right? My heart was breaking, and I was like, I've got to do something. I've got to do something. And I had everything planned. I was supposed to leave and move overseas back in 21, and I'm still here, waiting patiently, waiting, waiting, and like the doors have opened. Yeah, that was meant to happen. That was meant to happen in order for me to get to where I am today. So I take it as a lesson. Now everything is so secure that I don't think it can happen. So I've made everything so secure that I know it will never happen, right? I'm making sure that I am actually having all the foundations that I'm going to be supporting globally, that there is actually something concrete, black and white, right? No grey. Hi, Silver. How are you? Hey, Vinny. How are you? So as much as it happened, it hurt. What hurt me more was all these pure souls that were taken. And what I had a guilty conscience is because I let them down. That hurt more. And I was upset. I did cry. I'm thinking, but I was weeping because I was helpless. Something that I was anticipating for so long that I wanted to occur to help, right? Because remember, I had premonitions. I knew what was going to happen. So I had already started saving back in from 2019. I started saving, and then COVID hit. What was it, 2020? So I had already started saving, and then this happened in 21. So I was saving my ass off, literally, to put money aside, knowing what was about to happen. And when the time came for me to go overseas, I couldn't go because the borders were closed, and they wouldn't let me fly to Perth to get my visa to go. And then that happened, and then bang, the money was gone, because it was all in preparation. I was prepared. I had everything ready. I was ready to go, and everything shut down, literally. Yeah. And the hardest thing was for me to overcome was a pain that I caused, which wasn't within my control, yet it was. So I kind of did blame myself for not being vigilant enough to be more aware. But I kid you not, these people, they're like masters, I'm telling you. So be mindful, guys. Yeah. Sorry, guys. What's this? Hang on a minute, I missed out. Some people are just go, hey, hi. Can I get a... You admin in chats? You want to be admin? Huh? Mr. Oz? Yeah. Yeah, and it makes me... I get emotional, guys. I got tears in my eyes because you've taken me back to a trauma. That was traumatic for me, for what happened. Yeah, it was traumatic. But you know what? I'm my own boss, guys, at the moment. I'm doing everything on my own. Yeah, doing everything on my own. So that was very traumatic for me, because I'm gonna get teary, because could you try to imagine when you're sleeping and in the middle of the night your phone keeps on getting messages after message, help me ma'am, help me, I have no food, I need medicine, I need this, I need that. And to have that constantly, because remember, I didn't want to be I didn't want to be. I told him I don't want to go public. And the point that I went public, my whole life has changed for the better good. Like, I'm not in a bad way, but because being an empath and a healer, and I absorb, I feel things telepathically as well, not just here. You don't have to be face to face. I can feel what's going on. I can read your mind. But the intensity of how COVID was, especially overseas, especially the third world countries, like I couldn't watch the news, and not that I watch the news now, but every day they're having a tally of how many people. Rather than advertising how many people, go do something about it. Go help these people, especially in the third world countries. People were dropping like flies, and because there was not enough, graveyards, people were being burnt. They were being burnt on the side street. My heart, see, it hurts going back there. I know it's not my fault, but if I was more aware, it wouldn't have happened. But that's the thing, I trusted, and they did it so well that I got blindsided. And then that's where it all started for me. The next, it was a test, right? The next transition that took place when I got stuck in isolation for 4 months, that was my true test. And like I said, I wish in time when they do release all my posts from back then, you'll see. I thought I was going insane, right? And when that happened, and then when I came out, when I was supposed to go overseas and help and everything like that, it was just literally taken away, just like that, in a click of a finger. And then I said to them, right, the divine, I said, whatever happens, right, protect me, show me and guide me, and everything that I'm doing on my own now is completely so secure that nothing can happen like that ever again. I won't let it. Yeah, well, that's it, Mr. Oz. This is what I mean, right? Hard listen. Well, that's the thing. That's why sometimes I wish I was a numbnut. I didn't feel guilty. Like I said, I can't turn a blind eye. I wish, not that I wish, I can't turn a blind eye. When I see someone in need, I have to help. Otherwise, my conscience will eat me up. It would eat me up. I kid you not. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. You got to be mindful, right? Be with someone that you know is genuine, doesn't care. There's a song, or there's a song and a saying, right? And it's about gold diggers. Not by Kanye. There's another song. Is a person there for you because of this, or are they actually there for you because of this, your heart? Yeah? Be mindful, guys. Yeah? Oh my goodness. Bottle? Donkey? What? Hey. Hey, Charlie. Can he speak English? Huh? I'm confused. So we're talking about people, right? Greedy people, right? But they did it. Look, it's done now. I've moved on. I've moved on from that, right? And I forgive them. Forgiveness is the biggest thing. You have to forgive. Like I said, the message that came through. I trust in them that everything that is going to happen is going to be done by the divine timing. Now, because 1010, trust yourself always, donates that you will attain your goals by listening to your inner voice and feelings, and you will be guided by the angels. Yeah. Is a message that the angels, that you and your ideas and outlook should be based on spirituality and intentions of supreme power. So as they guide me, as they show me, and as they choose certain things for me to do, that's the way I do it. Oh, child of God. Yeah, thank you, sweetheart. You too. Yeah? Yeah. Well, that's the thing, Vinny. Yeah. The tomatoes, you're going? All right. Have a good day. Yeah, I can't let my guard down, but my guard's already down, if that makes sense. My guard's up to make sure that I protect the people, right, from the negative people that come through, but my guard's down to help those negative people as well, if you know what I mean. Like, they're in that state of mind for a reason. Yeah. And we have to be more understanding. What do you mean? How will you help? How do you want to help? Yeah. Well, like I said, if you wish, you can help. If you want to help, you can donate, because you'll see on my thumbnail for this one, I've put the first charity up that we're going to be raising funds for. Yeah. So these are kids in Vietnam. It's a school, and these kids need the basic necessities, right? Food, water, yeah. School goods, yeah. And then the funds will be supplied to them, because there's a lot of volunteers there to keep the school going, so the kids can actually have an education. Yeah, can have an education for the future. So, and like I said, in India, I've got a school of kids where the kids are blind, and I got to meet them, right? I got to meet them, and they were so humbling and so beautiful. I wish that one of the kids in India, when I went and saw the charity, he did, is it Creole? When they read, he read something, and he was just smiling. I had tears. I forgot it there, right? But to see these kids, and all I did was get them Oreos and lollies and things, and they were so grateful. I had tears. I went with my cousin, found it for me in India, and it was so beautiful. And that's what I mean. The next generation, with everything that's happening with all this BS AI stuff, I want the next generation to not lose their innocence. Yeah? Hence the reason the third world countries. Yeah? Yeah, well, that's okay, Silver. I come across many people, negative and positive. Yeah, PayPal, you'll see. If you go in the description, and even in the description here and also on my platform, I've actually put through the links for PayPal. And if your heart allows it, guys, spread the word, because it's for the next generation and the elderlies. That's what's close to my heart, the next generation and the elderlies, right, who are needing, not the in-betweens, the next generation, the elderlies are the ones that I want to help as much as I can. Yeah. That's where my heart lies. It has always. You got Menro? What is that? Silver, explain yourself. What do you mean? I'm confused. So PayPal is, I've set up an account. There's a link. It'll take you straight there. So I've set up the fundraiser up to 25,000, but that can go more than the 25,000 I've found out. So I have all these meetings with PayPal and everything like that. And then it's going to be an ongoing thing. And then the next one, before we go to Nigeria, I'll be uploading the water wells, yeah, to supply water, yeah, simple water to communities in Nigeria. So we're going to Nigeria in a couple of weeks, guys. Stay tuned for that. What's a mod? What do you mean? No, bless you guys as well for tuning in. Oh, thank you, Rachel. Thank you for kind words. Guys, can you not speak codes? Can you speak normal English? I don't know what's going on. But all I can say, guys, right, everything that's happening, right, it's happening slowly but surely, because I've been patiently waiting all my life for it to happen. And like I said, charitable work has been part of me from the get-go. From the get-go, and that's me. That's me in a nutshell. And like I said, people have asked me for money, and I said, what do you need it for? What is it that you need it for? I'm not supporting established countries. It's third world countries that don't have the basic necessities. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to going to Nigeria, guys. We're going. You guys are coming with me. I've got the camera ready. You know, I've had to pull extra money out. Right. Well, not that I've got any left now, but just to get this trip organized, it's costing me a fortune. Money that I don't even have, if that makes sense. But I've planned it in a way that this conference that we're having in Nigeria is to get us self-prepared for the project to start next year. So we have plenty of time, yeah? But if I don't get the support, right, which I think I will anyway, I've got a really good feeling about this. Chica's snoring, by the way. But I will still work my ass off. So if I have to, when I come back from Nigeria and I find out exactly how much is required, I'll take up another job if I have to. I'll be working 24 hours, 7 days a week if I have to. Doesn't bother me. Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. HB, thank you for clarifying. I don't want anyone to be editing anything. This is raw and real. I allow people to speak as they feel. I don't edit anything, and this is not scripted. I flow. I talk as I go. Yeah. So I don't edit anything. I don't delete anything. Yeah. If it's the one thing I have deleted actually is it was a comment by someone which is X-rated. I just deleted that because I don't want other kids to be exposed to that part of the world. Yeah, it was X-rated and it's not for this channel. This is my own platform, which is for you guys. Yeah. I'm scared. No. It's okay. Mr. Oz, I've got connections. I've got my girlfriend. So my girlfriend is from LA. She's Nigerian. I'm meeting there. So I've got people waiting for me. And then we're going to Kenya as well. Then I've got a surprise for you guys when we get there. And I've got a girlfriend there as well. So I have connections around the world. So I know this time round that I have the right people with me. Yeah. And mind you, I met my girlfriend in Bora Bora when I was overseas. How the divine aligned things. So I met my girlfriend who I'm working on this project with because she's got her own charity. We're coming together, yeah, because her vision, because she's doing wondrous things out there, guys. So I will be releasing that within 2 weeks, hopefully, before we go to Nigeria. We're going in 3 weeks, but I want to do it a week ahead so you guys are aware of it. So that's why you won't see my face today. The thumbnail is actually the charity itself. So you guys are aware. The QR code works. It will take you straight there, or there's a link, everything. So I've done everything that I can possible from my end. Now it's up to you guys. If you want to share your love, by all means. If you don't have the funds, that's okay. Just by you tuning in is enough for me to feel the love is there. Simple as that. Yeah. So I'll be safe. Don't worry. So I'm heading there by myself, but then I'm meeting up with everyone when I get there. Yeah. Hey, little gaming. How you going? I saw your message this morning and I replied back saying, hey. So, like I said, I do have a lot of people around the world that I've connected with because they've got to know who I am and what I do and what I've been working on for the last couple of years. So this is not something that happened just yesterday. I've been working on this for years and years, and 6 years later, Chick was snoring. He's snoring so loud. He's gone to bed, guys. So, I'm actually really excited. And yes, I've had people say, oh my gosh, you're crazy. I go, no, I'm insane. She goes, you go to Nigeria? But I'm like, hang on a minute. That's their home. There's people who are living there. So I've got no fear, guys, no fear whatsoever. And like I said, whatever is meant to be shall be. Whatever happens, happens for a reason. And it's something that, guys, I've been working on. Yeah, well, that's the thing. We'll be going live. I'll be live. So I bought another camera just in case the Wi-Fi and things doesn't work properly when I get there. So I'll be recording things as we go. So if I can go live, wherever I can go live, I will go live. Thereafter, I'll be showing you I will be showing you guys the reality of the world that exists, which is behind the news. That's why I say, read between the lines, watch behind the news. I'll be going live when I get there, yeah? So I'll be uploading every day like I do. I ain't going to be stopping. I have nothing or no one or anything that's holding me back this time around. Death to us part. That's what I can say. Death to us part, yeah? Because the messages that they've been giving me, right? It's unbelievable. 1911, yeah? Thrive to succeed. Wants you to know that you are to serve others as part of your journey. And if that's not a confirmation, I don't know what is. I am at service, humanitarian work and serving the world, especially third world countries, is my purpose. You guys are my purpose. Yeah, Vinny, yeah. Just that's the thing, yeah. Be mindful, right? Watch behind the news. Read between the lines of my posts, because like I said, there's certain things that I say the way I am. It's not supposed to be for everyone. It's not. Hence the reason I've always said to people, you don't have to subscribe, share or like. I want you guys to love. I want you to find love within yourselves so we can spread it. You know, echoing hearts is going to be a virus. It is a virus of love. Yeah, and once it gets out there, which is already out there, people won't get enough of it. Hence the reason that's where they said you can't do this alone. And I said the right people will step up, and then when they're to the point where I can't do it on my own anymore. And once I make this transition, especially going overseas, right, which will be effective from this year onwards, to all the countries that we're supporting, even the Vietnam, once I have enough funds, right, I will be going there so you can see what is actually happening. Yeah, so this is not for me, this is for you to see, because I know at the end of the day, for whatever I can do, which is within my ability, I will do. Whatever is possible, I will do. I am possible. And if I have to take up a second or third job to raise the funds, I will do it. Yeah. So I am not dependent on anyone except for me. I'm only dependent on the divine, who's telling me, work, work, work. You've got to work harder than ever before. And I'm doing it. Even though at times I feel like, I'm like, can I have a break? They're like, no. I'm like, okay, keep going, right? Because 2464, yeah, is accept to be assisted, yeah? So these are the messages that came before, but I haven't read them. I read them live to you guys. Wants you to keep the trust and faith in your angels. You can enjoy, yeah? You can enjoy your great quality of life. Yeah, my trust and faith is beyond your imagination now, each and every day, guys. Yeah. So for whatever it's worth, right, like I said, I have no hidden intentions. My intentions are so pure that you will understand in time that, hang on a minute, oh my gosh, it's boiling. Uh-oh, hang on a minute, guys. Can you hear me? Are you there? You're there. Everything's burning up. So I can keep going, guys. I can. Yeah, I can keep talking. I can keep going. And everything that, and all the messages that are coming through, yeah, from everyone around the world as well, right? I adore you. I understand you. I feel you. Yeah, little gaming, you too. Not just me. I want everyone to feel. Yeah, I want everyone to feel the vibe. I want people to understand that everything that you're doing, everything that you're going through, everything we are going through together, we're in it together till the end. So don't ever feel alone. Yeah, you're waiting on me, I'm waiting on you. We're waiting on each other to find love. Yeah, but the love is there. It'll always be there. Whether I'm here or upstairs, you'll feel the love through echoing hearts. Yeah, hence the reason, the legacy. The legacy is for you guys, not for me. This is purely to help each and every one of you, whatever you may be going through in your life, right? Everything, as the wind blows, Yeah, everything happens for a reason. And as you transition and you find your flow, you find your way through everything that you're going through, you will understand that everything, yeah, has its reason, has its purpose. And you will look back not to dwell, not to regret, to feel some type of way, that you'll be healed and you'll have an appreciation. You'll have an appreciation of everything that's happened, right? It's happened for a reason, but also for you to go through the season and the emotions of everything. And once you come out of it, you'll see that everything that has happened, there's a destiny behind it. There's a reason, there's a purpose behind it. And I can only share, right? And I can only talk, and I can only speak the truth of what I've been through. So hence the reason with my tattoo, my life is in their hands. Wherever they take me, I will follow. They've given me strength. The strength that they've instilled in me, I'm giving it to you. It's for you. Yeah. So just know that everything you have, everything that is taken away, there's a reason behind it. Past or present. Yeah. They are still around. Your loved ones, your dear ones. There is nothing that you need to worry about, for whatever shall be will be. Forever, I am as I am will never change. Because the love with me is so instilled that I'm perfectly imperfect the way that I am. And that's the same with you. You are perfectly imperfect. And I love you for that. And you need to understand that love that I give from my heart to yours, to the rest of the world, I want you to instill in your heart, so that way you can spread it for every person that you encounter. As the wind blows, guys, oh my gosh, you guys are glowing. You guys are flowing, which I love. Yeah. And I want you to understand that every person, yeah, each and every person that tunes in, tunes out, even the numbnuts, even the negative people, I send them love, pure love. Find it, right? Go through what you're going through to find it, because I promise you it's in there, and it's in here. Not out there, not externally, it's all in here, right? And you need to disappear to do that. You have to go into a cocoon to feel it. As much as it's hard, in the darkness of the night, you'll end up being the light. I kid you not. Yeah, and as the sun is shining, I can't show you and emphasize, right? It is so beautiful outside. So go get the vitamin D, right? Because I'm going to go to bed with love inside of you. Yeah, I'm going to bed because I want to rest. I might try to come back again tonight, guys. I will try my best, but I don't like to make broken promises, because if I'm not feeling 100%, I push myself, or I'm pushing myself to be here, because I'm pushing love, 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 love. That's all it is to you guys. Because every day is a new day, and I take it on the chin for how it is, even though how I'm feeling. And I'm feeling not too great, but I'm okay. I'm good so long as you're good at the end of the day, yeah? So as you guys patiently wait, don't be waiting on me. I want you to be waiting on you, right? Feel it. Understand yourself. Allow yourself to feel so you can grow, yeah? So you can glow and understand that the world, it's not that bad, even though it is. It's not that bad. But if I can make a difference, you can make a difference, and the next person can make a difference. My goodness, I kid you not, there will be peace and love and harmony. I kid you not, there will be in time. And I'm hoping it's when I'm here, not when I'm gone. I want to see it. I want to see things flourish to the point that anyone and everyone can feel it in the air. I can't describe it in words, but that feeling of love, I want people to feel it in the air. Wherever they go, they're galloping like unicorns, and they're happy. Even though they're going through their triumph or pain, they're happy. Happiness, yeah? Happiness over everything. Love and happiness over everything. Yeah, that is what exists. And that's what you should be feeling. Nothing externally, guys. So I'm going to love you and leave you. Right, our wizard, you going to sleep? All right, well, sweet dreams. I'm going to be... yeah, sweet dreams. If you're going to sleep, I'm gonna have a nana nap, guys. Nana nap. Yeah. Peace, love, harmony, right? Mwah. From my heart to yours, right? To the rest of the world, as we echo with love, right? So guys, time to stand up with love. Stand up with love. Even to the negative stuff that may be happening. Just stand up with love, and you will see in time what I see. You will start believing. You'll start feeling. You'll start glowing. Yeah. And I know some of you have already started the process. Yeah. Which is amazing. Keep going. Yeah. I've got you. Yeah. Love it. Peace, peace, peace. Love, love, love. Harmony, harmony, harmony. 100%, right? I want it to be instilled so deep in your heart that nothing will fathom you. Yeah. So, guys, have a beautiful... There we go. 12:12 as we speak. As I go my way. Guys, I feel like I'm crackling everything, which is great, right? I'm realigning myself, right? I'm realigning myself to the divine because I'm going to be ready, right? So I'm glad that I got the vaccine now. So that way in 3 weeks time, we'll be ready to jet off, right? Nothing's going to stop us. So I'm excited and I can't wait to show you. Yeah, I can't wait to show you how love can grow everywhere globally. If we just put our hearts into it, yeah. I feel like I can breathe today to a certain degree, guys. So I will love you and leave you. Mwah. Thank you for tuning in today. And I hope you feel the vibe. Waiting on you. Yeah, to feel the love. That's all I want is for you guys to feel love within yourselves. So that way we can spread it to the world globally. That's all we need to do. Yeah. So thank you guys for tuning in. And I hope you have a beautiful day. Go get some sunshine. Get some vitamin D into you, vitamin C. And have plenty of water. Yeah. And, you know, I hope that, you know, today you guys realize that I don't talk bull. Yeah. Things are happening in the background slowly but surely. And I have, and I will always thank you. Yeah. Always thank you for the love and support, because I wouldn't be where I am. I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing if it wasn't for you guys. Because as I may be inspiring you, you guys are my inspiration to keep going. Yeah. So you guys are the reason. You guys are my purpose. You guys are my destiny. So my life amongst them is in your hands. Wherever you go, I will not follow. I will stand with you hand in heart. You just need to give me more strength of love. That's all I ask for, right? So guys, thank you once again. As I say, good night, good evening, good morning, wherever you may be around the world. Thank you for tuning in. And I hope and pray each and every day for you that you find peace, love and harmony. Yeah, simply that. Peace, love, harmony. Mwah. Much love, guys. Have a beautiful day. I'll see you guys hopefully tonight, if not tomorrow. Bye.